Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Chidema. You're highly welcome. So let's dive straight into the video. As you can see, my face is clean. I am applying my moisturizer on my clean face. That's the first thing you should do. Make sure your face is clean and apply your moisturizer. And I don't forget to apply more moisturizer under my eyes to keep that side hydrated. So the next step I'm going to do is primer. Priming almost on my face except under my eyes, which tends to be drying. So I'm not going to put primer under my eyes, but I'm putting primer on my eyebrows, and also I am moisturizing my lips as well, keeping it ready for my lip. Then I went off camera to do my brows. Now let's dive straight into the eyeshadow application. So what I'm applying now is an orange shade eyeshadow. After that, I'll go in with the black eyeshadow with this precise brush like this to deepen in my crease, like I'm showing you guys here. As you can see, as I'm deepening my crease, I am bringing it towards my nose, bridge of my nose, and I went ahead with brown eyeshadow to blend the black into the orange and also blend it into my nose. That's the bridge of my nose. After that, what I'm doing now is to cover my lid. So I'm using my my concealer to a shade lighter than my own shade to cover my lid. Wherever I put the concealer is where I'm going to apply the bright eyeshadow. So as you can see that my eye is open. That is the essence of that thing I did. I used that black eyeshadow to open my eyes more, to give it more space for my eyeshadow. So I went ahead with the black eyeshadow to deepen it after applying the concealer, and also after that I went ahead with the brown eyeshadow as well. So this is the color of the eyeshadow I'm going to apply on my lid. You can use any bright color of choice. So this is the color I'm going to apply all over the area I put on the. So after applying the lighter eyeshadow, I'll go back with the brown eyeshadow to blend it into the black eyeshadow using this fluffy brush. I will also go ahead to open my eyes more to apply white eyeshadow at the beginning of my eyes, as inner or outer corner of my eyes. Then I'll go off camera to do the other eyes. So now I am applying a liner. As a beginner, I would advise to use a powder liner. The powder liner I'm using is a powder black eyeshadow, yes, and I'm applying it using an angled brush, a small angle brush. This is so convenient for beginners. So for my lashes, I'm going to cut my lashes, this my lash, into 2 equal halves, and I will use one half on this eye. Then I'll go off camera when I finish the other eyes. I'll use the remaining half on that eyes. So this is what I'm looking like after doing the 2 eyes. I did this other one off camera. Now what I'm doing now is applying my foundation. Now while applying your foundation, you have to be very mindful or careful so that you not end up cleaning what you have already suffered to do on your eyes. So we avoid or try as much as possible. That's why I'm using brush to distribute the foundation. Then I blend it in with my beauty sponge. In case you don't know, I'm using a damp beauty sponge to blend in my foundation. Make sure you don't forget your neckline, jawline, so that there won't be any demarcation. So for contouring, I'm using the darker concealer. I'm applying it on my cheekbone. Yeah, I'm applying it. This is my cheekbone, I'm applying it, and also I'll apply it on my forehead just to reduce the size, just to give an illusion of a reduced or smaller forehead. I'll go ahead to blend the concealer, that's the darker concealer, the contour. As you can see, I'm blending it upwards. I will blend it and also towards my hairline. So as you can see that the that concealer has brought back shadows on my face. You know, after eyeshadow, after foundation, your face looks so flat. Now what a contour does is to bring back shadow to the face. So for my blush, I'm using my lipstick. This lipstick is nude, or I call it peach color lipstick. I'm going to use it as my blush. You see that I'm applying it at the highest point of my cheek, very close to the, immediately after the contour, on top of the contour. Yeah, the next thing I'm doing now is to highlight with a lighter concealer. I'm using a shade lighter than my own shade to highlight my under eyes and also the bridge of my nose, because already we have created an illusion of a contoured nose using that the method of eyeshadow we use in this video. So to blend the concealer in the middle of your bridge of your nose, you have to pinch your beauty sponge as tiny as possible so that it will not spread all the concealer all over the nose and spoil the eyeshadow we have already created. After that, I'll go ahead to blend my under eyes with the same beauty sponge. It's a damp beauty sponge, the one I use in blending my foundation. So you see, I'm blending this the concealer into the blush. Never mind, two of them mixed. Yes, because at the end of the day, I will still use powdered blush on that cream blush. So what I'm doing now is setting my under eyes. You see, I set it immediately after blending the concealer so that it will not crease. The concealer will not crease under my whatever eyes. After that, I'll go ahead to use bronzer to set the contour area. Then I will use a setting spray to set my makeup before I go in. I like to do this before applying powdered blush. So the next step I'm going to apply powdered blush. This peachy pink powder blush is exactly where I applied the cream blush. You see, I'm applying it towards my jawline. Just blend everything upwards so that they will disappear towards your jawline, your hairline. And if you feel that it is too harsh, you use your powder with your powder blush to blend and soften it out. And this is me contouring my nose with the same bronzer I use for my contour area. And I still went ahead to use my powder brush to blend it, to soften the nose contour so it won't be harsh. The next thing I'm doing now is I'm applying my powdered highlighter to bring light towards that area. Now onto the leaves. For the leaves, I'm using my brown eyebrow pencil, David's pencil, to outline my lips. So after outlining my lips with the brown brow pencil, I'll go ahead to contour, bring shape, give my lip shape with a black brow pencil. Yeah, the same brand, that's Davis. So see, I'm using the black pencil to contour the lips. Once I'm satisfied with the contouring of the lips, I will go ahead with a any nude lipstick. Since I don't want to use nude lipstick, I'm using my concealer, the lighter concealer I use under my eyes as a nude lipstick. So I smacked my lips after applying it. I smacked my lips gently. I will not smack it roughly so that I will not spread the concealer everywhere, and went ahead to blend with a brush. Then I went back to complete my eyes by aligning my own waterlines with a black pencil, just to make my eyes pop out more. You can see the difference it gave to my eyes. See how popping my eyes are. Then onto the lips, I'm using a clear glue to line the parts I contoured. I did not put the gloss all over my lips, because I discovered that once you put the gloss all over your lips, it might be dripping, your lips might be dripping, so I did not do that. And this is what my face is looking like at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching to this moment. Please like, subscribe if you have not subscribed, comment, share, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.